What is good? Honestly, this Call of Night wasn't anything too spectacular. It didn't jump out to me, and I'm just like, oh my god, because of this show is so amazing and this and that. I want everything about it. But I do feel like it speaks to a very cool part of my life as just like a person. I've always kind of liked vampires quite a bit. So to see something like this where the vampire is pretty much a chill girl who not only kind of has her own idea of what she wants from our main character, but she comes off very, very happy, hokey. Um, I love her personality. I love how she was capable of just like talking to drunk people and making them clap her hands and stuff like, yay, yay! Like, there's very small details about this character that I, for a fact, know people are going to grow to absolutely love. And I kind of want to be around for that. I don't know why. And to speak more on the fact of why I am, like it kind of hits home for me is because I am a night owl, to be fair. Like I stay up until 2, 3 a.m. posting anime, like I am a weirdo when it comes down to not sleeping, just like the main character. And I always kind of have been like this. Back in the day, I used to go out on dates with girls that I met uh, from different schools, and we would go to the park and just be on the bench hanging out with each other. So, unfortunately, it was much darker, and it's not like Tokyo with all these amazing streetlights and stuff, but it still, to me, felt like I was doing impossible stuff because once you're out at night, you honestly feel like you're free until you cops can find out how old you are and they're like, "You're not 18, get them." That didn't happen, but I'm just saying in general. With this show, we have a character who hates girls, and of course, this vampire girl takes her first crack at trying to figure out what that means and asks, "Oh, so you like boys?" And he's just like, "That's not where I was going with that." And what he meant by he hates girls so far is clearly whatever's going on at school, they kind of can do what it is they want to do or say what it is they want to say. Like he told a girl he did not feel interested in her, but for some reason other girls are coming up to him being like, why did you reject her, right? Like he didn't have the option to do so, or they don't believe he should even have someone trying to hit him up. I don't know. They just kind of came off in the sense of like, re- if you rejected her, that must think you must think like you're too good for her or something like that. That's how it kind of came off to me. I'm not entirely sure if that's what he felt, but I felt it through him like that way, right? That's just the way I'm like interpreting it. Is that they just were kind of angry at him for not just accepting whatever that girl gave him, even if he wasn't clearly interested in her. So we'll see how that continues to go. I think this show has a lot of potential fans and stuff already, like talking about it quite a bit. So me talking about it's not really going to help it get out that much more, but it does feel like a show I would enjoy watching. She seems like a fun person. She can fly. She invites him to his house and pretty much proves that she's a vampire by trying to let him sleep, which is kind of the main focus of his reasoning of being out, is he just isn't someone that can sleep at night. And she loves to be out at night, and because there's something in the night air or about the night that if humans consume it, they taste better when she ends up sucking their blood. Maybe that's just like a preference type of thing. The other thing you got to think about is if she exists, what else is out there? What created her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is this a world where werewolves and other supernatural things exist? And when she heard about, him being like, "Oh, you sucked my blood. Am I gonna turn?" She's like, "Nah." Like, that's a misinterpretation. But you can become her offspring if you fall in love with her, and she's the one like sucking your blood. Which, like I said, they're just doing their own thing, and I feel like that's another interesting thing that caught my attention is they're not just saying like, oh yeah, it's whatever vampire stuff it's that. It's kind of their own spin on it, and I think it could be an interesting spin at the end of the day. So overall, I hope you're all having an amazing day, night, evening. I don't know why this character looks exactly like this one with different eye color and a little bit different hair color and style, but hey, bro, to each their own, and I thought I'd play as this cutie but tootie. Look at her, she's so cute. Sorry. And just, you know, beat some people up. But overall, I hope y'all have an awesome one, and I'll definitely talk to you in the next one. Take care, and peace. Look at her. Aw, she was just there.